I kept 1 month in United States, except for one darshan, I had a free 1 month. I thought I'll fix myself. First bleed happened 6 weeks ago. Mahashivratri gave a second bleed. So it said it's moved 11.5 millimeters.
Finally, we have got what we have been waiting for. So Sadhguru is in Bali for the 10-day Mystic Musing program, where in one of the events he spoke about his surgery. He mentioned that he had excruciating pain for 6 weeks before the surgery, but he kept going on with his commitments. It is really interesting that he mentioned how the doctor who treated him was amazed to see his incredibly fast recovery. Here is Sadhguru talking about his surgery and recovery.
Well, there's a big question right now in many people's minds. And the doctor who treated me repeatedly asked me, Sadhguru, why are you doing this? So, I started having excruciating pain 6 weeks before the surgery, and I know that I have neurological issue. I thought somehow I'll finish my schedule, a few things to do, Mahashivratri and a few commitments in Delhi and Chennai. And then I thought I kept 1 month in United States, except for one darshan, I had a free 1 month. I thought I'll fix myself. But all this activity, Mahashivratri, first bleed happened 6 weeks ago. Mahashivratri gave a second bleed. Then I went to Chennai and back and then went to Delhi. 15th evening, I had a commitment. The doctor did an MRI and he said, no way you can do this. Then I said, it's a private event, I will do it. He said, okay, but the next day's event, 16th event is a public event, you cannot do this. Because the median, the central median between the two lobes had moved 8 millimeters off. 12 is fatal. I said, no, I have to do it. So I did that event, it was a 45-minute event. By the end of 45 minutes, my left leg was beginning to act funny. So I came out and had an MRI. So it said it's moved 11.5 millimeters. Doctor said, this is crazy. Shall I do this, shall I do that? I said, doctor, I've crossed all lines. Do whatever you want. I went straight in and they did a surgery. And here I am. Day before yesterday, he called me and asked many questions about my faculties and cognition. I said, everything is okay. He said, this is extraordinary, this recovery in a matter of 4 weeks. Well, when I saw my left leg is behaving funny, I knew it could be fatal, of course, that is easy. But you could have left side paralysis, which is a common thing, or you could lose your voice, or you could lose your vision. I was little not okay with vision loss. Then a month ago, this German girl came to the ashram who's been born blind, and she's learned Indian music and Indian chants and she sings wonderfully well. And I thought about her, this girl is blind from birth and she's so joyful. I thought maybe it'll be okay. I want you to understand, we are this sort of people who throw away our lives for small things. I've done that many times, but this time it became very public. Otherwise, many times it's happened. For little things, I've thrown away my life. It's yo-yoed back to me 4 weeks ago, look at me, sitting in Bali. It's back. Because somebody, my partner doesn't want me dead yet. But if you try to save yourself, you don't know the value of life. So knowing this, before you decide anything, I want to remind you that you are with somebody who's willing to throw his life away for small things. Knowing that, you decide. Suddenly in the middle of something, one of you will stand up and say, Sadhguru, what about astrology? Your brains are in the wrong place. That's what it means.
It is great to have Sadhguru back, and though he has recovered, but he still needs rest. We would request Sadhguru to take it slow for some time and take care of his health.